Good morning and welcome to the 2025 Lumberjack Days Parade, brought to you by the Greater Stillwater Chamber of Commerce Foundation. Is it not a beautiful morning here in Stillwater, Minnesota? Excellent! The Greater Stillwater Chamber of Commerce is an inclusive organization that serves, advocates, and promotes the interests of businesses while enriching the lives of our community. They serve with a focus on education initiatives, workforce development, leadership programs, business development, and community events. They welcome you here today for this historic event. Welcome to everyone being here today and watching on Valley Access channels. My name is Erin McQuay with the United Way, and I am joined by my wonderful co-host, Pam Kelly, and Pam is going to get things kicked off with our family of choice today.
Thanks, Erin, for that wonderful introduction. And who could ask for a better day than today? It seems like every year we just hit it right, where we have beautiful weather to celebrate the Stillwater. As we all know, with a big the Flanagan family here in downtown Stillwater. So Flanagan family, take it away.
Thank you so much, Pam. And what we heard, luckily I speak fluent static, and that was the Flanagan family, and they are lovely enough to let us be here on their property with Valley Access Channels, which is sponsored by Papa John's. And we have some wonderful, amazing event partners that make this possible. We've got Valley Access Channels, Cub, Rock Point Church, Century Power Equipment and Sports, and U.S. Army Recruiting in Stillwater. So we are officially getting things started. To kick off the parade, we have the City of Stillwater Police Department, led by the Stillwater Police Chief, Brian Mueller. Now, I know Brian Mueller as he is a proud board member of the United Way of Washington County East and could not find a nicer guy. So even if you do get a speeding ticket, he's going to be friendly about it, and I think that's a real plus.
Well, Erin, that's a way to put a nice spin on obeying the law or when you get caught not obeying the law.
Absolutely. And thank you so much for joining me on stage here, Pam. What a wonderful day we're having. You're in the beautiful shade. I'm in the beautiful sun. We have the best of both worlds.
And fortunately, it's not too hot yet, so we can both enjoy the weather here.
Exactly.
And we have got quite a crowd over here in Washington Square. I
sure
think
do.
Our cameraman is looking over there and seeing all this excited people.
Wonderful.
Hello.
Thank you so much for all you do, Chief Mueller. You too.
I was here yesterday, Erin, and it was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And this route was lined with blankets and chairs.
Oh, people take this seriously.
They certainly do. I don't know of any other parade that happens, but it definitely is something that people take into account to make sure they have a first row seat.
And one thing that we also should keep in mind is that you can get candy at any store. If you actually have any bags of candy ready to go, just make sure that you and or your kiddos stay back behind the lines. There's no lines on this side, but we really need you to stay back. We want everyone safe. And especially as the Stillwater National Guard color guard comes right on through here. And I would not mess with this tank. I mean, I got voted worst driver in high school, but I feel like I wouldn't even make a scratch on this guy. Oh, the military police. Oh, and it's a totally different thing.
I believe we have the color guard also in the parade.
Oh, but, excellent. The military police. Now, that makes it a very serious parade. I mean, you got military police here. Everybody act cool.
We have
Don't screw this up for us.
we have all. I mean, everyone is represented here, especially our veterans.
Yes,
who
and
we
we've
see in the
got
parade.
Councilman Mike Polina and other wonderful people coming here. Oh my gosh, we've got the City of Stillwater Mayor,
All right.
Ted Kozlowski. Excellent. And Ted, thank you to your mom because she got all of the candy for the City of Stillwater to throw out today. Thank you so
We've made
much
a
to
lot
our
of children
wonderful,
happy with that.
dedicated council members. We have Ryan Collins, Lindsay Belland, Larry Odebrecht, and Mike Polina, and all of their wonderful partners. Thank you so much for being a part of this.
And we also have the Stillwater Fire Department coming up with their beautiful trucks.
They are absolutely beautiful. And what's wonderful, there is Stu, our wonderful fire chief here. Now, these guys not only, and I say guys as in all human beings, these wonderful firefighters not only keep our community safe, they show up to so many community events, and I think that that's just wonderful. Kids can come up and explore it, even if you're not a kid.
Oh, everything about the fire truck that they show the children and the adults also. I'm fascinated by how everything works.
Absolutely.
They have such sophisticated mechanisms on them, but ultimately, though, the kids love the ladders.
We do, and we have lovely Lily, who is waving there. Lily is going to be a participant in a URU retreat that is specifically for girls and those who identify as girls heading into 6th grade. And it's partnershiped with a lot of different nonprofits where they learn about body positivity, healthy relationships, and how to calm anxiety. So wonderful. We have got the Bayport Fire Department as a part of this, and even the Lake Elmo Fire Department. So let's hope that those fireworks stay on the ground today as the rest of these fire departments are busy at the moment. Now, Pam, I mentioned our wonderful sponsors. Do you think that you could go through those for me just to remind everyone of the reason that we are able to be here today?
Well, first of all, we have to give a shout out to Valley Access Channels. And once again, Papa John's has been sponsoring the live streaming broadcast of this event. We also have Cub Foods, Rock Point Church, Century Power Equipment and Sports, and the U.S. Army Recruiting in Stillwater. All wonderful organizations that are standing up here for our community to make this parade possible.
And now, this, no doubt, is vintage, but I mean, I still think that that could put out a mean fire, don't you?
I think it probably did quite its job back in the day.
Absolutely.
And it's wonderful to see it still here in the parade. And of course, we have Bayport Fire Department passing the camera here. And look at the kids all up there in the truck, well, actually the ladder in the bucket.
And I know that they put on their sunblock before they went up there for this ride because
I probably didn't use all the technical terms correctly. I called it a bucket and a ladder, but we know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
What a fun way to celebrate the parade from a bird's eye view. And all the fire and rescue equipment, it just reassures us that we live in a community where we can feel absolutely safe in the case of an emergency.
And the Bayport Fire Department is right next to where the new school is going to be built there. We're going to be hearing from the Stillwater School District later in the parade.
That's
but
going to be exciting.
Yes, should anything come up at the school, they've got the fire department right there.
Lower St. Croix Valley engine number 2 passing us by here, giving a friendly wave. I think they're being a little more kind to us with the sirens,
which I appreciate.
As loud. Yes, it's nice to be
and
able
I
to
like
hear
the
each other.
spinning vessel on the front of
know,
this one because it's like we're going to save the day, but we're going to do it with a little flair.
Yes, we have that eye-catching spinning pinwheel of sorts.
Technical terms are not our strong suit, so if you know what it's called, just keep that to yourself. That's fine.
We don't live on
Lakeview
a fire
Hospital,
truck, that's for
excellent
sure.
ambulance of operations.
Yes, Lakeview Hospital is an exceptional medical care facility in Lakeview. It has so many specialty areas, and believe it or not, we're getting a new hospital on the corner of Manning and 36. They just recently had the groundbreaking ceremony. So, again, to further the already wonderful offerings they have in specialty areas, primary care, emergency room situations. They can meet all of our needs right here at Lakeview Hospital and
so
Health
now,
Partners.
Yeah, and many of their doctors treat patients at both hospitals in Stillwater and in Somerset.
Yes, and also they're affiliated with Regents Hospital, the award-winning hospital for research and teaching. Regents Hospital does many things along with Lakeview Hospital as far as sharing staff.
And if you hear anything go wrong with our microphones, it's that we are actually AI up here. And so that's just us having a glitch. That's all that is. So just go with it, and we're happy you're here. And we've got Chomp in the parade.
Yes. And look at there.
You know what? You know what's fun about Chomp? Chomp is so popular. I tried to book Chomp. He is a month out. He, she,
is that
they,
right?
Absolutely.
Oh
a month out if you want to hang out with Chomp. So
oh wow.
it is a he. Chomp is a he. Thank you so much.
In a costume.
How did you know that I am
tell.
obsessed with
Thank
press-on
you so
tattoos?
much.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, we'll have to get that one on you, Erin.
Absolutely.
It's Chomp, your new mascot favorite.
It is. And I might not even need water. If I keep getting hotter, I'll just use sweat. How classy is that? Now we've got the Washington County Sheriff's Department, and we also have the Washington County Crisis Response Unit, providing mental health support to Washington County residents 24 hours a day. And I cannot tell you how huge that is. Now, the mounted patrol, who decides who goes first? Do the horses pick it, or do you pick it? I think the horses
They're shaking
do.
their heads. They don't know.
They
I
don't
guess
know.
The first in line, first one to show up. maybe?
Exactly. They might not even know they're in a parade. This is just a happy coincidence for all of us.
I wanted to mention that we had the Stillwater Police Department come by, and I did ask one of the gentlemen on the police force today if they were doing any hiring, and he strongly encouraged people to, if they're interested in law enforcement, to check out the Facebook site for information, because they currently are doing some training right now, and they will be looking down the road for hiring new police officers for the force.
Absolutely. And I
Okay.
do need all of the kiddos to stay back. We do not want any casualties today. And that
Okay, we
includes
do
my
have-
children. Loyal, I see you.
We
Please
do
back
have,
up.
We do have Jack Swanson here from the St. Croix Valley Opera, and we're going to do an interview shortly with him. Okay. Okay. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Jack, welcome to the parade.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
I hear you have some exciting news for us.
I do. I'll give a little information. Oh, hey, Doherty. It's nice to see you.
Oh, yes.
So
We have
on,
the Grand Marshal passing by just as we're making
we
your
love that.
announcement.
You guys are looking great. Do you want me to just do it?
So many great things happening all at once. But Jack, tell us a little bit what we can expect coming up on Saturday.
Absolutely. So on Saturday, first of all, I'm Jack Swanson. I'm the artistic advisor of St. Croix Valley Opera. And on Saturday, we will have our annual Opera on the River in Lowell Park. It is a free event. If you would like to sit up front, you can go to scvopera.org and get VIP tickets to sit up front. But 7:30, it's a free event. We're bringing internationally acclaimed opera singers right here to Stillwater, and we'd love to see you all there.
Okay, once again, mention how we get tickets.
Sure. So you can get tickets to sit up front at scvopera.org, or just bring a lawn chair, some food, a blanket, and enjoy these opera singers down in Lowell Park.
But if they get the VIP tickets, they also get the honor of having the delicious food catered by Shields Catering. I
That's
understand.
true. I actually forgot that. She'll tell you all about it.
Well, I have to say I cheated. I looked on the website just to get the details because
love
those
it.
tickets sound fantastic. A great deal.
Good.
So make sure you take a look and get your tickets fast.
Please do come.
Excellent.
Opera on the River, 7:30 this Saturday.
All right. Thanks
Wonderful.
so much,
We'll
Jack,
be
for
there.
stopping by.
And right in front of us, we have the City of Stillwater Public Works, which is also combined with World Snow Celebration. Did you know that the Stillwater is home of the 5th annual World Snow Sculpting Competition? Come down and join us for the 3rd weekend in January for festivities on a global scale. This event is brought to you by the Chamber Foundation in partnership with the City of Stillwater and a steering committee of 30 volunteers. Teams from around the world will be in town for up to a week to create their art in Lowell Park. There's no business like snow business. And now you're also seeing some of these wonderful machinery that is used by Stillwater Public Works. And what does Public Works do anyway? Well, they maintain 95.5 miles of streets.
Okay, Erin, I think you're going to start listing a lot of numbers, aren't you?
I really am, because this is impressive. I mean, what do they do? 35.6 miles of trails, 11.1 miles of sidewalks, 80 acres are mowed, 36 acres of parks are fertilized, and there are 3,650 traffic signs.
Well, don't forget to mention that they have the famous pickleball courts making their appearance now, and they're expanding. So that newfound sport that used to be, I think, associated with the senior population is now taken the hearts of every age group.
Oh,
Young and
absolutely.
old.
My
And so-
sister and I have taken lessons of pickleball, and I think I understand the rules, but I think it's just half the fun is just going out there and not actually doing anything with pickles.
I think they just love the fact that there's friendship and an opportunity to meet new people too, and stay in shape.
Excellent. So we've got
Guns N' Roses.
I love it. Guns
Okay,
N'
we
Roses.
have Yellow Ribbon right in front of our cameras now. The Yellow Ribbon Alliance.
It's
passing
of
us by.
Lower St. Croix Valley, and they're here to help support our local veterans, service members, and their families. They're also promoting the next Randy Kopeski Field of Bands 2025, and that's happening September 20th out at Washington County Fairgrounds.
12 to 8. Yes, tickets available are at fieldofbands.com. Make sure you get your tickets in advance for a great discount. This all goes for a very worthy cause to benefit our service members, veterans, and their families. The Yellow Ribbon Alliance, Lower St. Croix Valley.
Exactly. And what's coming up now is our Stillwater Towing.
Oh,
They are
boy, do I
locally
know
owned
that.
towing company dedicated to our communities committed to providing expert, fast, and affordable towing services. Now, we're going to enjoy them for a moment while we go back and we talk quickly about our wonderful Grand Marshal, Chuck Doherty.
Yes, he passed
Chuck
us
Doherty,
by.
he did, and he was in a 1966 Ford Galaxy convertible, generously provided by Mike Murphy. He's a prominent figure in Stillwater, known for his significant contributions to the local hospitality industry and community development. Alongside his wife, Judy, who is just about the nicest person you could ever meet, Chuck has been the owner and operator of the historic Water Street Inn since 1995. And this marks the 30th anniversary of his ownership of that.
And that building was built in 1890 by the Lumber Exchange. And it was the building that housed a lot of places for the lumber barons to live and to watch all the harvesting of the white pine forest north of the city, and watch their big bucks coming down the river at the same time. Because
I love it.
because that building had 10 walk-in vaults for all of their valuables and that sort of thing. So it was the Gilded Age of Stillwater there. Had the first working elevator, actually, in the state of
I
Minnesota.
love that.
So a little bit of history about that wonderful building. Check out the Water Street Inn.
And just passing us with some delicious meatballs was Brine's Market and Deli.
Boy.
I mean, there is nothing that I have gotten at Brine's where I'm like, no thanks. I just go home and closet eat it.
I think the crowd got silent because they're eating their meatballs on a pretzel stick, I think, right now.
I love it. As my dad would say, the
Yum.
chickens have been fed. And my parents said that they are tuning in right now. So hello to Mom and Dad. And kiddos, I need you to stop back.
Oh,
Well,
here,
thank
we
you
got our
so
treat
much.
too.
Blair Lensmeyer, a wonderful community member, just brought us our own wonderful cheers.
Yes, cheers.
Pretend to eat. We are AI.
I'm going to eat.
You're eat? Okay,
I'm going to eat.
excellent.
I don't
Well, because I want to
do the
talk about,
AI
there was someone that
pretending.
walked by us up on stilts. That was Pinwheel Arts and Movement Studio. And that's going to be a long walk, but I have no doubt that they can do it. Driving past us right then was Hometown Heroes Outdoors, and they've been founded with one primary goal: to extend their reach to every first responder, military service member, and veteran, and ensure that they can temporarily escape the daily stress and frustration of civilian life through a safe outdoor adventure of their choosing. Now, we keep on talking about mental health, and people are showing up and stepping up in different ways, and we are so grateful that Hometown Hero Outdoors is part of that movement.
Okay, now we have, coming up next, is that famous shopping cart from Cub, one of our key sponsors of the parade today, and Kemp's Ice Cream. Kemp's has many products besides ice cream, of course, but they are also a sponsor today, and they are handing out the wonderful treats for Lumberjack Days Parade, so get your treats. I wonder what they are.
Really could be anything from Cub. One thing I would do is get some Kemp's ice cream to enjoy when I'm going to go and watch Jack from the St. Croix Valley Opera this Saturday at 7:30. Wouldn't that be a nice treat?
Pack a cooler of Kemp's. Sounds
Absolutely.
like a plan. Looks like they're coming by us now. Let's see, we can see what they're handing out.
Oh, it's an ice
boy.
cream sandwich.
Ice cream
And we got one for you
sandwiches.
too, Pam.
All right, well, I might have to AI eat that one.
It pays to have a microphone.
yeah.
All right. I need all cutie patooties to stand back behind the white line. Stand back, stand back.
Okay, good reminder, but it's very tempting to get out there and get all these wonderful goodies that everyone's sharing with us.
Absolutely.
I want to mention, when we were talking about the waterworks department, we were remiss to mention the snow days and the snow sculpture events that happen every year.
That's right.
Erin, they're unbelievable. The World Snow Celebration is something that you don't want to miss. So keep your eye peeled on Facebook.
Yep. That's that third weekend in January. If you've not seen the snow sculptures, these people come from around the world. It is breathtakingly gorgeous.
And they're feats of magic too, because they suspend in midair. It's incredible.
Pam, tell me about Miss Emma
we
here.
have Miss Minnesota.
Miss Minnesota.
Yes, Miss Minnesota
Emma.
2025. Emma hails from Park Rapids and is currently pursuing a degree in nursing from the University of Minnesota Moorhead. This year, Emma's community service of choice is Swim with Knowledge, Water Safety. Congratulations to Miss Minnesota. Be sure to tune in to the Miss America pageant. Oh boy, that's coming up September 7th of this year, or 2026, I guess.
Excellent.
Okay.
September 7th. In case it's this year, I'll mark it on both calendars.
Yes,
I like to plan ahead.
Yep, they have it 2026, but it could be a typo. Okay, this is a company I know well, but I'm learning something new about them. Let me tell you a little bit about
Yes,
tire
please do.
pros and wheel experts and Top Deck. It's your local tire wheels expert right here in Stillwater. They have a beast of a truck. Look at that truck, man. Rocking 40-inch tires, just a taste of what they can do for your ride. Whether you need new tires or custom wheels or top-notch auto repair, they've got you covered. And don't miss the boat. Look at that. Is that a cigarette
I don't
boat?
think you can miss the boat. I think the boat just
One of my
comes to
favorite
you.
kinds of boat. It's showcasing their Top Deck boat flooring. Top Deck is also a Stillwater-based company and the only USA manufactured product in the foam marine flooring market. Wow, that's pretty cool.
That's
Transform your
absolutely
boat
cool.
and make your fun in the sun even more enjoyable. We're all about keeping you moving on the road or on the water, and give Stillwater a big welcome to Tire Pros Deck and Top Deck.
Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure
That
I could
is a-
fit 3 of my fishing boats into that one boat.
I'd like to borrow that boat.
Yeah, and I don't
Like
even think they
forever.
would notice that my boat was in there. Well, I see some Rotarians walking our way. Now, if
Yes.
you are wondering who makes things happen in this community, most likely the Rotarians have had a hand in it rather. Doing good in the world is their motto. So now Stillwater Noon Rotary and Stillwater Sunrise Rotary do the good in the world. These service clubs provide great fellowship and service to our community. Together, they see a world where people unite and take action to create lasting change across the globe and provide wonderful suckers and fruit snacks to us.
We always like those extra little treats.
Rotary's been in the Valley for 50 years and 40 years, respectively, and you can join Rotary. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy
wow.
Liner, the proud president this year. Ooh, that was my fault, not yours. Thank you so much to Rotarians for all that you do. They were wonderful sponsors of Stuff the Bus this year for me as well. If your kiddos need a free backpack with school supplies, let me know. We've got it.
That's wonderful.
Now, this is
right
always
now-
my favorite.
Yes, the Minnesota Renaissance Festival.
The Minnesota Renaissance Festival opening August 16th. And it goes through September 28th. Excellent. Oh my goodness. And I cannot get over the commitment that these wonderful actors do for us. I have never
Lovely
had a bad
costumes.
time at the Minnesota Renaissance Festival.
And next, we're followed by Orkin, an Orkin specialist in orthodontics. Your locally owned and operated husband and wife team of doctors offering braces and clear aligners for all ages. Yes, it's something that we have to face, but check out Orkin specialists because they can make going through that process a great experience.
They honestly have. I have 3 kiddos that have small mouths like me, and Orkin has been so wonderful to work with. We cannot say enough good things about them. Locally owned and operated. Happy to have them.
And look at this wonderful float following
Oh my
Fit
gosh.
Real Estate Group.
So when I say kids need to get back, it's for drivers like this of Fit Real Estate. We've got Chad Rogness
Yes,
driving.
They have some wonderful things to toss out, but step back so you're safe as you catch those balls they're tossing here.
Now, they work in both Wisconsin and Minnesota. Did you know that?
Yes, they have more than any other team in the St. Croix Valley River area. They have more resources working for them, and they offer a wide range of opportunities to find your right home.
And right here, we had someone that celebrated a birthday recently, Miss Jen Rogness, and somehow she is trusting her husband to drive this rig, so we're going to act like it's all okay. 833-33-FIT-RE.
And they also do building and buying of properties. So
That's right.
keeping that in mind.
Followed by Blaze Credit Union, and they are represented by local staff and Archie, Blaze's 1952 Ford pickup. Archie represents the Midwestern values that drive Blaze. With 28 branches and nearly 250,000 members, Blaze is here to help you along your road of life, encouraging you to go for it. Learn more about Blaze by visiting them online or at Stillwater Cub Branch. And excellent, we've got the St. Paul Winter Carnival Royal Family and Senior Royalty.
All right.
Now,
Wow, look at the crew on that float.
I love it. This crew reigns over the historic St. Paul with King Boreas, John Harrington, Queen Aurora, Tessa Westland, Prime Minister Brooke Blakely, and brothers of Boreas, Titan, Euros, Zephyrus, and Notos, and each brother is accompanied by a lovely princess and Klondike Kate. I love it. A ladies of song and merriment.
Oh, they're so gracious too, and they're waving and saluting. And right behind them is the St. Paul Winter Carnival Junior Royalty on their beautiful float. According to the legend, the St. Paul Winter Carnival Junior Royalty brings youth and exuberance to the realm of Boreas. The Junior Royalty program is open to young men and women ages 12 to 15 from across the Twin Cities who serve as goodwill ambassadors. The Junior Court makes about 75 appearances throughout the year while learning public speaking skills, interpersonal skills, and serving the community in various service projects.
That's fantastic.
Please welcome our 2025 Junior Royalty King Frost JJ, Queen of the Snowflakes Emma, Princess of Ice Lindsay, Princess of Snow Layla, and Princess of Ice and Snow Dijon.
Excellent.
All right.
Welcome. Okay.
Uh-oh, look out. I think you got a
Watch
little
out
mark
for these
from
guys.
the
If you have a
Vulcans last year,
free
didn't you?
cheek, they're coming for you. This is the St. Paul Winter Carnival Season 25
right.
Vulcan crew.
Uh-oh, he's
If you
got your
have a
number.
free cheek,
Uh-oh,
watch out.
Look out. Look out. Oh, we're safe? He says we're safe. Oh.
Now, this crew is carrying on the 139th year of tradition since 1886. They're led by the true king of the St. Paul Winter Carnival, Vulcanus Rex, the 87th. He's joined by his fiery Vulcan crew and their chariot, a 1932 fire truck named Laverne.
All right, and followed by Century Power Equipment. You see the John Deeres and probably some Toro equipment up there. Anything you need. Oh, and a snowmobile. So they can work on just about anything that you have and sell you some new products as well.
Well, I see these kind of machinery and I think, wow, I could get a lot of stuff done if I had that. But
know.
in
I like that
reality, I would just
four-wheeler.
drive around trying to look cool. Excellent. And now, again, please back up, kiddos. All kiddos, back up. Back
Okay.
up.
Well, we have a little break in the parade. I'd like to extend another thank you to Papa John's of Stillwater
Yes.
for sponsoring the live broadcast today of the 2025 Lumberjack Days Parade.
And now we're seeing Mi Pueblo Stillwater coming up. So welcome to Mi Pueblo, Stillwater's newest Mexican restaurant. This family-owned business prides itself on providing high-quality, authentic Mexican cuisine to patrons. Visit Mi Pueblo on Stillwater Boulevard and experience what all the buzz is about. And I will add to that buzz. I went there, and I don't know, I blacked out, and when I woke up, I had taken down 2 of the family platters, and I don't have any regrets. Go to Mi Pueblo. You will not regret it. And I'm so glad that they came in because when you need something fresh and something that's going to just hit the palate the right way, that's where you're going to go, is to Mi Pueblo.
Sounds like a great place to try out. So you could probably hear the drums coming from the United Marching Band. This is the United Marching Band that includes 7th through 11th graders from all 4 secondary schools in District 622. United into one band under the direction of Lori Bernstrom, Aaron Hammerman, John Pavolny, and Emily Bennell.
And let's listen to this band.
It's always a parade. It makes a parade when there's a marching band. doesn't it?
Absolutely. And those kiddos are going to need to relax at a wonderful spa. Luckily, they're being followed by the LaCroix Salon and Spa. It's your local Stillwater salon. And I mean, look at this. I already feel more relaxed just looking at their float.
Oh,
and this
I know.
color aqua, forget it.
Oh,
I
my-
could fall asleep right now and be happy.
It's a beautiful day just to lie in a hammock, don't you think?
LaCroix Salon and Spa. And then they're followed by Midbroad Electric. Midbroad Electric is servicing so many people in the community here. And we are very fortunate to use the Ferguson family's electric, also serviced by Midbroad Electric. So happy to have them involved. And you cannot miss them. Now, those are some vests that have not seen dirt, and that is
Yeah,
impressive.
they look too clean. You must have just come out of the wash.
So guess what? They will come to your home or your business and perform all of the electric needs,
Look at it.
and they'll keep it clean. I mean, I have never seen that bright of vests not dirty before. Well done.
Again, a beautiful day in downtown Stillwater.
It sure is.
1.25 mile route that they are walking along here today and driving along.
Yes, and we are at
Every
the
inch
beginning
it
of the
covered
route.
with chairs and blankets, and we're talking about 4 or 5 people deep.
I love it. Kiddos need to step back, please. Kiddos, step back. Loyal Harvey
Try to
McQuay.
use that white
I'm your
line
ride
as a
home.
guide.
Back
that
up.
would be your good guide there. That white line for the bike path there. Try to stay within that line, and you'll be safe.
Okay, and if
Okay.
not, you might get kicked
Okay,
by
and
this
that's
next
why
float.
we have Ultimate Martial Arts Stillwater coming up. Look at that.
I love it.
They are dedicated to providing the most comprehensive, practical, and advanced martial arts instruction around. Their goal is to teach students self-defense techniques along with honor, loyalty, respect, and discipline, skills that will serve them for a lifetime. And
Absolutely.
I can attest to that. My son took martial arts and received his black belt And it was the best thing. It helps with focus in school. You meet a lot of
Exactly.
friends. You do learn that honor, loyalty,
And I see a
respect, and
Finn
discipline.
right here who's using some nunchucks, having a great
Yeah.
time.
And this is good for preschoolers, children's, teens, and adults.
Absolutely.
I actually enrolled in martial arts as an adult. It was wonderful, and it keeps you fit, too.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now, these classes are taught by 4th degree black belts.
That's right.
And that is
By
Ben
the-
Saunders, and it's family owned. Who owns it, Pam?
Yeah, that's by Dan and Caitlin Allen, along with their children, Izzy, Zian, and Lincoln.
Excellent. Ultimate Martial Arts Stillwater.
They do gymnastics training, weapons competition, forms sparring, and ground defense training in their all-inclusive martial arts program. Wonderful program.
Incredible. Now, it's Stillwater Ace Hardware and Lucky the Hardware Cat. I have to say, I was so invested when Lucky went missing.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness, I could not have been out there searching for Lucky more. And happy to say Lucky was found. So if you go into Stillwater Ace Hardware, make sure you give Lucky the Hardware Cat a little bit of love. And next, we're followed by the Zephyr Theater. Now, the Zephyr Theater educates, connects, and inspires a vibrant community through live arts education and performances, which they're doing right
Yes,
now. Look
they
at this
are
energy.
performing for us. Oh, beautiful. I think
I
they're singing
love
from
it.
Wicked, if I'm not mistaken. Yes.
Exactly. Wicked, and I love the Zephyr Theater. So wonderful to have that available to us here in the Stillwater Valley.
And we have the crew for Betty Collum for Congress.
Betty
Vote
McCollum.
Betty. Congresswoman Betty McCollum is running for re-election to continue representing Central Washington County in Congress. Over her career in Congress, Betty has been a strong voice for the environment, universal health care, quality education, and economic opportunity, organized labor, and more. And if you want to learn more about Betty, you can go to visit McCollumforcongress.com.
Excellent. And these people might have the best seat in the
Oh,
whole
look at that.
parade. Beersicle Adventures.
Yes.
This is Stillwater's own multi-person pedal bike. A bike for a bunch. And I would say it's actually multi-purpose
I was just
as
going
well.
to say, Erin, that was a slip of the tongue, but you're accurate. Yeah,
Right?
you can drink, enjoy company, and burn calories all at once. And get somewhere.
Right,
Yeah.
and you can play your own music on it if you
That's
want.
right.
I've been on it many a time and enjoyed so much fun here in Stillwater. There's a lot of hills, though. Thankfully, there's a motor in it.
Yes, and we have Inver Grove Heights Scholarship Program next. The Inver Grove Heights Scholarship is a nonprofit organization that provides service to its community as well as educational scholarships for its royal court. On the float today, we have Miss Inver Grove Nevia, Princess Samantha, Junior Princess Vanessa, Junior Princess Evelyn, and Little Princess Jasmine, and Little Princess Stella.
Excellent.
Thanks for coming.
Up next, we've got Squeaky Services. Now, this is a commercial and residential cleaning company with over 70 employees and 4 locations across Minnesota, ready to help you and leave your space squeaky clean. Helping you with your janitorial cleaning, carpet cleaning, power washing, and they are here to help you. Choose excellent, choose Squeaky Services. And if I hired them to clean my mom van, I believe I would monopolize all 70 employees. But luckily, they are set to help you out. So Squeaky Services, happy to have them here.
Well, I'll tell you, we can always use a good power wash on the carpets. With kids coming in and out the door.
Oh, my
pets.
goodness. You
Yes.
name it. Now, Stillwater Area Public Schools is coming up. So here
Oh.
comes some amazing students from
We have
Stillwater
quite
Area
the
Public
lineup of all the
Schools.
sports teams.
Let's hear it
pep
for the
band.
ponies. Give it up, some
All
Stillwater
right.
pride. So we've got the high school pep band bringing the energy with all that classic pony pride sound, always a crowd favorite. You'll also see students from the Armada Robotics team showing off their tech skills and
Yes,
teamwork.
They'll be coming up shortly, and I'm sure the camera will get a bird's eye view of what projects they've been working on this year. They always come up with some amazing ideas. Really
Absolutely.
smart, bright kids we have here in Stillwater.
We also have the state champion synchronized swim team celebrating their 5th straight title.
5 in a row. That's great. Power, grace, and a whole lot of dedication with this team.
And there we have Dr. Funk. Dr. Funk is the Stillwater superintendent. He's also a proud board member of my United Way of Washington County East. I don't even know where I work anymore. The sun's getting to me.
That's a mouthful, but yes, it's a great organization that you represent, Erin.
Yes.
And we also have the boys lacrosse team. They finished off an incredible year. They were undefeated in the regular season and made it all the way to the state championship game, finishing 2nd.
That's incredible. We also have the Ponies Trust Club. Trust stands for True, Respect, Unified, Students Together. This awesome group works to build a more inclusive and welcoming school community. They even have a cheerleading team.
That's great. And we also need to recognize community education, which offers lifelong learning opportunities for kids, adults, and families, helping connect our schools to the entire community.
And we just saw Superintendent Dr. Mike Funk and members of the Stillwater School Board joining in on the fun, showing their commitment to education. Now, all of these students and all of the people who support them are what makes Stillwater area public schools so special. Let's hear it for the Ponies.
All right.
And this is the boys lacrosse team, so going an entire regular season undefeated. Now that is incredible.
Did a great job.
Well done, boys lacrosse. And right after them, what do we have coming here, Pam?
I'm wondering if this is the Stillwater Ponies football team.
It is. If we get hit in the head with a football, we're going to assume that it's the Stillwater Ponies football team.
Stillwater is Minnesota's oldest school district. It's one of the state's most historic football programs as well. The program has achieved great success while our players have been challenged to become better athletes, players, and people to prepare them for life after football. Over the years, the Red and Black, the Croy, and the Ponies have given us much to celebrate as one of Minnesota's finest high school football traditions. The football program, oh, here they come. Again. The football's here. Let's see if we can try another catch. All right, yay.
We did it. I did it one-handed.
Yes.
Give it up for the Stillwater's Ponies football team.
Yes, and the outcomes of the program are to have fun, represent the school and community with class, grow and develop as a person, and become the best team possible. And that is what they're doing.
Absolutely.
Congratulations, team.
Being involved with the community is paramount to the success.
We have Cairo Way next. Cairo Way of Stillwater is locally owned and operated by Dr. Chloe Thorpe. Cairo Way's float is decked out in bright orange, as we can see, a color that symbolizes energy, enthusiasm, and vitality, just like the care Dr. Chloe provides. Cairo Way offers affordable and convenient chiropractic care for the whole family. Oh, after sitting in this chair, I might need a little bit of
my
TLC
gosh.
from
I mean,
Cairo
Dr.
Way.
Chloe could change my life after this.
Beautiful.
Cairo Way of Stillwater, and that is a beautiful outfit. I hope that you still enjoy it a mile down the road. So happy to have you, Cairo Way of Stillwater. Oh,
I hear music.
Yes, up next is Dixieland Pickup Band. Oh my goodness. Dixieland Pickup Band is playing red hot jazz from the back of their 1930 Model AA Ford truck. It's Model AA Ford truck. They've toured all the way to the Ford Museum in Michigan and back to the 50s at the Minnesota State Fairgrounds, featuring Hall of Fame banjoist Debbie Schreier.
Well, it's a happy day to celebrate Lumberjack Days with this great music.
It sure is. This fun group is happy to help celebrate Lumberjack Days and invites you to give a wave to the singing driver, Tom Owens, while you all smile along and clap your hands to the Dixieland Pickup Band. Oh, up next is Schmitty & Sons. Now, Schmitty & Sons is one of the nicest companies that I have ever had the pleasure of working with. They have been showing up for Stuff the Bus over and over again the last couple of years, and they show up for different things in the community. Last week, we said Summer Tuesdays. Kristen said, I'll be there. Love it. We are so glad that they are able to provide wonderful transportation for all of the students in the district and do it in a safe and kind way.
We've said this over the years, Erin, that we've always appreciated the bus drivers.
Oh my goodness, can't find nicer
first
people.
to greet our children in the morning and with a smile and knowing that they're going safe.
Mr. Morris, can't say enough good things about him. And Schmidt & Sons' goal is to provide safe, reliable transportation and make a positive impact on children's lives every day.
I know several drivers, and they say it's a great place to work. So please check that out. Visit schmidtandsons.com or text them 33777 today if you're interested. And look at what's coming up next. Our neighbors to the east, North Hudson Pepperfest Royalty.
Excellent.
2025 Royalty on the float. The king is Tyler Ertl. Queen is Natalie Ramphan. Princess Lila Ford. Princess Ruby Price. Princess Tori Manikowski. The North Hudson Pepper Festival is a little village celebration with big Italian flavor. Pepperfest celebrates its strong Italian heritage with a 3-day festival including homemade Italian food, a grand day parade, eating contests, nightly bands, bingo, and more. Oh, that music is great. Want to get up and dance with it.
I love it.
In 1954, the festival began with a mission to raise money to build an elementary school. Today, Pepperfest gives back their earnings to local community organizations, and the North Hudson Pepperfest will be held August 15th through the 17th this year. The Pepperfest Royalty hopes to see you there.
If they have the amount of fun that they're having on the float right now, they can count on seeing me August 15th through the 17th at the Pepperfest, North Hudson Pepperfest. Oh my goodness, Manger is coming here. If you say Manger Restaurant and Wine Bar, that's still cool as long as you go there. But if you want to be fancy and say it correctly, it's Manger. Now, I have eaten the oysters from here like I'm in some sort of contest, and I'm always winning.
I know, and last year you were drooling over them.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, look at they
this
brought you
is the best moment of my life.
oysters.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Oh, my gosh.
They look
Thank you,
gigantic.
Amelia. Oh, my gosh. Well done, Manger. And I will never stop talking about their risotto. Their risotto is incredible. An Ideal Credit Union.
Thank you so much.
Ideal Rocks.
Yes. And we have a request here.
From
On the
Ideal
count of 3, I think this crowd can do it. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, we'll say Ideal Rocks. 1, 2, 3, Ideal Rocks.
All right. Thanks
Excellent.
For coming by.
Thank you so much to Ideal Credit Union for being here.
Ideal Credit Union is here. driving
Stillwater's
by in this
Trusted
bright
Financial.
bright green and blue car.
And here I go. My absolute
Okay.
favorite oyster on the half
All
shell.
right. What do you think? Okay. Erin needs to take a break.
Oh, that was absolutely magical. Oysters on the half shell from Manger Restaurant in Bayport. I have never had a bad experience there. Everything is fresh, wonderful, and freshly baked as well. They have a sourdough artist there, and I cannot say enough good things. Go to Manger if you have not yet.
Sounds like we have so many delicious restaurants to try out.
Well, thank you for Remax
right.
Professionals. Now, who is Remax? Talk to me about it, Pam.
Thank you. Remax Professionals is the go-to expert to help you with all of your home buying and selling needs. And they're located over on the North Hill of Stillwater in that beautiful historic William Sauntry mansion.
Yes, it's gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, the professionals will guide you every step of the way. They are your hometown experts with a world of experience. So to get in touch, visit professionals.net or you can call 651-439-2222. Remax has the experience to get the job done in today's competitive market. It really is competitive out there.
It is competitive out there. And so if there's competition, what they do is they bring this fire and then they just light the fire or light the competition on fire.
From this distance, we're feeling the heat.
Yes, you can feel
it
that.
actually feels good. I don't know why.
You know what? We all have
cozy.
different feelings. Up next, we've got Vertex Detailing. Now, Vertex Detailing provides mobile auto detailing and ceramic coating services, as well as fleet and commercial vehicle maintenance. I love it. And coming out bright orange represents them well. So happy to have them here. And if they want to stop and clean my mom van, I would not be upset. You can find it on one of the side streets.
Yes, I'll point mine out as well. Once again, thank you to all of our sponsors. We have Cub Foods, Camp, Rock Point Church, We also have the sponsor for our live broadcast, Papa John's.
Oh,
Thank you so
Papa
much.
John's. I mean, not only do they have that delicious pizza, but they also have wings in different flavors, which is incredible.
We also have Rock Point Church, I think I mentioned, Century
Oh.
Power and Equipment, and U.S. Army Recruiting of Stillwater.
Yes,
And we have
Carbones.
Carbones, another treat to have today.
I know, pizzeria and pub. So it's someplace that you can order from. They'll deliver. Otherwise, just go belly up in the pub, and you will have a good time. So this is Norse Valhalla Construction. It is a veteran-owned residential building contractor specializing in storm damage repairs. So while all of us might think of hail and say boo, they say, let me at it. This is Norse Valhalla Construction. Happy to have them. I have eaten 2 of those oysters on the half shell, and
I know, she stuck mine away.
I did.
I forgive you. I know how much you love them.
I do. Thank you, Pam. And also, I'm a thief. Scooch back, kiddos. Scooch back, please.
Okay, we have to acknowledge here Wild Rivers Conservancy, the oldest environmental nonprofit organization in the state of Minnesota, dedicated to protecting, restoring, and celebrating the St. Croix National Scenic Riverway. The Conservancy works in partnership with the National Park Service and St. Croix Valley communities throughout the region with a focus on education, conservation, and recreation. Wild Rivers Conservancy inspires people of all ages to care for our wild and scenic national park. What a great organization.
It's fantastic. And right now at River Market Co-op, you can round up, and that money goes directly to Wild Rivers Conservancy. And I have been rounding up all month long. It really does add up. So please consider helping Wild Rivers Conservancy.
And right in front of our cameras here, you can't ignore the huge bags on the back of this truck. Gorilla Dumpster, proudly locally owned and operated. It's a go-to solution for all things when you're cleaning up. Perfect for the DIY projects, move-ins, junk removal. And each bag includes a patented stand for safe, easy loading. They handle it, delivery, pickup, and disposal, everything. And all less for than the other guys, they say. So check it out.
Absolutely. And coming up next, we have Mrs. Minnesota America. We would love to give a nice warm welcome to Marina Casper, Mrs. Minnesota America 2025, riding today in a 1969 Mercury Cougar, generously provided by Dan and Judy Courtbean. As Mrs. Minnesota America, Marina's chosen initiative is Your Future, Your Choice, Choose to Rise, focusing on advocating for addiction recovery. And one person that was also driving a wonderful car that we weren't able to mention earlier was our Mark Desch of Student Assurance Services. And they were riding in a 1905 Stevens Durea. And he is the founder and president of Student Assurance Services and owns the Desch building in downtown Stillwater, celebrating that 35th anniversary. But who do we have here?
We have Dance and Entertainment Studios.
So the former VFW has been remodeled, and it's got new owners, Scott and Trisha.
There they are, teaching some
Croix
dance lessons on the float as we speak.
I love it. They are open for event venue rental, ballroom dance classes, and they're located on the south side of 36, right in front of the bowling alley.
All right.
I love it.
Take up some dance lessons and be ready for the next wedding or special event.
Exactly.
And we have Furry Motors coming by next. Here they are.
Oh my gosh,
Fury
Brad
Motors.
Wheeler featuring Fury Motors of Stillwater, and they have done some under-the-sea wonderfulness.
Oh, I know. Cute little truck there.
I mean, I am not a car dealer, but I don't think you should drive it all the way underwater, but you can test it.
Yep. Here they
Brad
come,
can tell ya.
Towing some more things, some more vehicles. A little camp out on the back there.
I love it. Fury Motors of Stillwater. They also are wonderfully community-based here in the St. Croix Valley. Happy to have them. Fury Motors. And coming to us with a couple of, thank you, some freezies.
Oh, wow. We
Put
always
these on
like
your neck and
those.
wherever you'd like.
Oh, yeah. It's still pretty cool out here. I mean, it's comfortable.
It
I'd
sure
say.
is. It's wonderful.
Even in the sun.
Okay, kiddos, we need you to scooch back, please. Scooch back, kiddos.
One more truck from Fury coming by here. Who do we have coming up next?
Oh, Woodbury Days. Oh
All
my gosh,
right.
Woodbury Days is something not to be missed. And we have
That's
got
right.
the Woodbury Royal Ambassadors coming. Tell us who's here, Pam.
All right, we have Miss Woodbury, Brooklyn, Miss Princesses Jaleesa and Anya, Little Miss Woodbury Nola, Little Princess Ziana, Little Prince Caleb, Senior Queen Terry, and Senior King Michael and their candidates. It's a free family-filled event, August 22nd to the 24th.
Oh my gosh, this is wonderful. August 22nd to the 24th. We are
Yes.
not going to miss it. Woodbury
Make sure we check
Royal
out our
Ambassadors.
neighbors. They have a fun time waiting for us.
Excellent.
Look at those cheerful smiles.
I love
They've got the
it.
energy. They have the spirit.
So it looks like I'm heading to Hudson August 15th through the 17th, and then I'm heading to Woodbury August 22nd
I know.
through
Isn't
the
it wonderful
24th.
to have a wonderful lineup of things to do that are all just so much fun?
Exactly. And then we've got St. Croix Valley Young Life. And they are celebrating 60 years of walking alongside students in the Stillwater area, introducing adolescents to Jesus Christ and helping them grow in their faith through meaningful relationships and a whole lot of fun. So happy to have St. Croix Valley Young Life.
They got the beautiful bubbles flowing our way here too.
I love it. And we can hear the next one coming, which is
More
our...
music, Erin.
I
Don't you
love
the
it.
Jack Brass Band playing on Stillwater Trolley. We all know and recognize this trolley downtown
We
and
do.
throughout Stillwater, taking rides. It's so much fun.
And look at that bus driver is Renee. Renee
Hi,
has one of the most
Renee.
beautiful singing voices this Minnesota has ever heard. You can't hear her over the jazz band, but still, what a wonderful organization, the Jack Brass Band.
Followed by NWI Tree Service and Landscaping. It's a full-service tree care and landscape company based in New Richmond. They serve both residential and commercial clients across Wisconsin and Minnesota, from tree removal and trimming, tree planting, and plant health care. So they take pride in doing great work and taking care of people. Thanks for coming.
And up next, we have Life Source. Now, this organization is at the heart of organ donation. Oh my gosh, I get it. I love that pun. I know, I don't get a lot of things. Everybody, congrats to me. Okay, they serve Minnesota, Western Wisconsin, and the Dakotas. We thank the city of Stillwater, and this is them talking. We thank the city of Stillwater for their leadership as the first Donate Life city in the nation. I didn't know that.
Incredible.
Stillwater, we are Donate Life City. Look at us. Everyone is encouraged to register as an organ donor and share that decision with your family. So if you think you've got what it takes to go to somebody else's body, make it happen.
What an excellent organization. I hope we have some information on the side of this van here on how to get more information. The Heart of Organ Donation, lifesource.org.
Exactly. And if you have your mobile device out, just scan that QR code.
Right on the back of the truck there.
Right on the back of their wonderful, shiny truck. I wonder if they used one of our other places here that cleans up everything. We've got so many different places. Oh, Vertex Detailing. They were earlier.
Okay.
We love having Life Source in our parade today. Now, I'm very proud to introduce this next one, the Stillwater Public Library. They are marching in with wisdom, wit, and a killer pun. It's the Stillwater Public Library. Leading the way is Library Director Mark Trundle as your favorite bookmark, helping you find your place at the library. Surrounded by beloved books and all the reasons we love our library, this unit is proudly brought to you by the library, the Friends, and the Stillwater Public Library Foundation.
And I'll have to say, Erin, please, please, everyone, check out the events calendar.
Yes.
There are so many classes, educational forums, book clubs, knitting groups, learn to do something new,
And the-
computer help.
Exactly. Exactly, and then there's always an
endless.
artist. Yeah, the artist gallery on the
Oh,
top
yes.
floor. They have featured different artists. Cannot say enough good things about the
Yes,
Stillwater
yes.
Public Library.
I take a painting class there religiously with Karen Chan.
I love
She's
it.
become quite famous in the Twin Cities and offers classes at all the libraries. And Stillwater is one of them that is so fortunate to have her talent shared. So I strongly encourage, check out the events calendar when you're looking for something to do. You will find something that's fun,
Exactly.
and interesting, and enlightening.
Also enlightening, all 3 of my kids went to Sunny Hill Preschool, and I will never have enough good things to say about them. We're located at the First United Methodist Church. Now, if you think of childhood and you get those warm fuzzies, you think of Sunny Hill Preschool and First United. It couldn't be better. Love it. Enroll today. Do not miss out on your spot at Sunny Hill Preschool. And we got more music coming, Pam, with Who Is It playing for us and doing some beautiful flag work here.
Well, guess what? It's Forest Lake Marching Band. A proud tradition since 1928 is a summer parade band featuring over 120 students from grades 7 through 12 at Forest Lake Area Middle School and Forest Lake High School in Forest Lake, Minnesota. Under the direction of Jake Matheson and Katie Dubois, the band carries on its rich legacy by performing at local parades and events throughout the summer, showcasing school spirit and musical excellence.
Excellent. Kiddos, scooch back, please. Everybody scooch back. They need the whole place.
Wow,
Forest Lake
this is
Marching Band is incredible.
Quite a band.
They need all of the space. Scooch back. Scooch back.
They've got the spirit.
They sure do. Scooch back so that these wonderful musicians can march on through.
Look at the size of this band. Incredible.
And the choreography to boot. I am a Forest Lake Ranger fan. Give it up for the Forest Lake Marching Band. And we even have more flags at the end.
Yes, the color guard.
Now this is
great.
talent amongst talent. I cannot get enough of this. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Forest Lake Marching Band. And just a warning, there may be some more bands like that taking up space, so just be on the ready to pivot. Pivot and scooch on back. Up next, throwing out some wonderful, looks like they're doing some freezies, is Central Automotive.
Locally owned and operated company here for all of your
Excellent.
automotive needs.
And
Oh, here they go. They're shooting for us. Here we
Yes.
go. Yay.
I got both.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I've never been more proud of myself.
Ices and freezies
Everyone be proud of
galore.
me. My husband's not even watching. Oh, well, good. He wasn't watching for that one.
Oh, look at this. We have
Central Automotive, you can actually buy, thank you. You can actually buy a whole bunch of, like a gift card. And so every time that you go in, Central Automotive can take care of
And
it
we
for you.
have-
Now, who's this?
We have wedding officiants, Rick and June, coming by with June Weddings. Meet wedding officiants June and Rick Hudson, authorized to be, or they're Hodson, I think it's pronounced, authorized to be your wedding officiants in Minnesota and Wisconsin. When it's time to tie the knot, you can go give them a call.
June and Rick, easy to remember. June Weddings. Oh my goodness. Now we're going to need the crowd to back up because I see some incredible dancers coming this way.
That's right. Curio Dance is coming down the
Yes.
way.
So please head on.
If you could only have smell-o-vision, you would be in love with what we're selling here. Fresh, delicious Liberty pizza, Papa John's, and Stillwater.
They are dedicated to bringing the love of dance to the community through free dance performances, including Boom Dance Fest. Now, that's happening on August 2nd on the St. Croix waterfront in downtown Stillwater. They believe everybody can dance. Join in with the dancing. And I will tell you, my daughter has gone to Curio Dance, and there was a adult child dance performance. So I have honestly danced with Curio Dance. If everybody can dance, if I can do it, they're not wrong. Everybody can.
That's a sign of a good instructor. Motivates you to do your best.
Absolutely. And when they say they have their new state-of-the-art dance facility, they are not joking.
Is that right?
This place is gorgeous. So happy to have Curio Dance.
Here they come. I'm just going to give a quick reminder to the crowd here is don't miss out on Summer Tuesdays downtown. Each Tuesday night we feature live music, a number of people from the community with booths to display wares, food trucks.
Exactly.
And there's usually a movie featured after the music presentation.
There is. I'll be down there for Stuff the Bus this coming Tuesday. Curio Dance, when we also need to be down in Lowell Park, is this August 2nd for the Boom Dance Fest. And owner Caitlin is here with the Curio Dance mascot. And now we're going to watch as these wonderful dancers strut their stuff all the way down 1.5 miles. I think some of them just learned that this is 1.5 miles as they looked at me.
All right.
I'm sorry to break the news to you this way. It's going to be wonderful.
I think they're fully capable of making it to the end with the same level of energy as they started right from the beginning.
I think so too. Thank you so much, Curio Dance. Up next, we've got Salem Lutheran Church and School. Pam, tell us about that.
They're located right here in town, and Salem has been serving the Stillwater community for over 150 years with a message of grace and a commitment to Christian education. The school offers a caring, Christ-centered environment for students in preschool through 8th grade, helping them grow academically, spiritually, and socially. Whether you're looking for a church home or a strong start for your child's education, Salem is a place to connect, grow, and serve together.
Love it.
And you can visit them on the Hill or learn more at salemlutheran.org.
Well,
I'd love to meet you.
Yes, and look at there is a kids soccer camp coming up in August 11th through the 14th.
Oh, my goodness.
And so
any information there? For how
it
to
actually
register?
says that you can join the Salem Lutheran Church and School in Stillwater to worship, serve, learn, and grow, just like you said. And this is through their school, preschool through 8th grade, with flexible before and after care. And you can schedule a tour with them at salemlutheran.org.
Okay, they have a pink label on the water bottles they're handing out, so make sure you hang on to that if you'd like to join their soccer camp.
Oh my gosh, and passing us now is Miss Czechoslovak Minnesota royalty,
Oh, lovely
Queen
costume.
Gianna Olson of Stillwater, and the first princess, Lexi Timmerman of St. Peter. We got second princess, Kaylee Flisek of New Prague. And, or do you say New Prague or New Prague?
I probably say it both ways.
I do too.
Yeah.
I don't pick favorites. And who are they followed by?
They're followed by Texas Roadhouse Woodbury right here. Oh my goodness, yes.
Thank you.
We are introducing Andy Armadillo, who is being accompanied by his best friends from the Texas Roadhouse in Woodbury, where you can get our hand-cut steaks, fall off the bone ribs, and fresh baked bread. And you know what? I have to mention their blooming onion. My goodness, I think that's an all-time favorite of everyone's. Anyone ever had the blooming onion or
I have
other
had
favorite? Oh my goodness.
3 blooming onions in one sitting, and I have no regrets.
Wow. Oh wow. That's pretty good.
And they're followed by Dan Stout, State Farm. So rolling down the street in a vintage red fire truck, it's Dan Stout, State Farm, located right here in Stillwater. Dan Stout and his team are here to protect what matters most. Whether it's your home, auto, or life, they've got you covered. What matters most? Is it your home, your auto, or your life? Dan Stout doesn't make you pick.
And Build Tech Contracting Company right behind them, right here. Contracting
Excellent.
company for all of your building needs. Roofing, siding, and gutters are their specialty at 651-439-0002.
Excellent.
Welcome,
Roofing,
Build Tech.
siding, and gutters. Build Tech Contracting Company. Happy to have them here walking the 1.5 miles in the Stillwater Lumberjack Days Parade. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. I'm switching with you because I love blue raspberry.
Oh, all right. I'll
Thank
let you. Have it. I've been easy on you today.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I am a thief and I can't be
I
stopped.
do like bubble gum, so watch out. Okay. Anyways, back to business.
I know.
We have Nomad Ghostbusters. Who are you going to call?
Oh my gosh, I know I'm going to call the Nomad Ghostbusters.
What a great organization committed to busting cancer alongside the American Cancer Society. They're on their Bustin' Cancer Tour this year with the Relay for Life coming to Stillwater for the grand finale on August 9th.
August 9th, grand finale. That will be wonderful. The Relay of Life is such a great organization. So these nomad Ghostbusters are the ones that we are going to call.
Yes, make sure to make it out there on August 9th. We're wrapping up the parade. Can you believe it?
I know. This has flown by. We're so glad to have this wonderful crowd here that tolerated my voice this long. And following up with the parade is the Rock Point Church of Lake Elmo. They're providing volunteers to collect trash along the parade route. So now, if there's trash around here, find one of these wonderful Rock Point Church volunteers.
Help them do some good for cleaning up, and that there's virtually nothing left behind.
Exactly, leave no trace.
Yes, I see some candy wrappers and things. It would be just wonderful. Just don't go in front of anybody
in
the process.
I'm going to give you my oyster shells, my wonderful oyster shells from Manger. Thank you so much, Rock Point Church, for all of that you do.
Yes.
Wonderful to get involved with your community, and Lake Elmo is part of this wonderful community.
And the City of Stillwater Police Department will be wrapping up the parade. Once again, please check out their website and on Facebook for any opportunities if you're interested in joining law enforcement.
And
a very rewarding career.
It is, and we cannot say enough thank yous to Valley Access Channels. The reason that Pam and I get to sit here is because wonderful organizations such as Valley Access Channels provides this opportunity, and so that people that are not able to get to the parade can really benefit from watching this over and over again. Again, a hi to my mom and dad, and to everyone that is watching at home or wherever you may be.
Hello, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the parade from wherever you were sitting, whether you were on the curb here or at home or somewhere else inside. If you couldn't make it to the parade, you were here with us. We're so grateful that you joined us today. Once again, we want to send out a good big thank you to all of our sponsors here. Valley Access Channels, sponsored also in part by Cub Foods, Rock Point Church, Century Power Equipment and Sports, U.S. Army Recruiting Stillwater, and of course our dear beloved Papa John's for delivering this broadcast to you, live to you from Stillwater, Minnesota. We hope you had a wonderful time here, and we will see you next year at the 2026 Lumberjack Days Parade. Take care.
Thank you. Absolutely mouth-watering delicious. So nothing's been neglected. You're doing well.
Thank you. And June, you have a couple of locations. Do you want to give us a little bit more detail on those?
Yes, we have Hudson. It's right over by the Applebee's off the main drag in Hudson. And then you have our Forest Lake location, which is right next to Norman Quack's in Forest Lake. So, I mean, awesome places. Definitely visit. So happy to have them. So excited.
Well, thank you again for your sponsorship. And you heard it here. You've got 2 more locations now to enjoy wonderful Papa John's pizza. Again, back to the parade.